In an industry filled with similar sounding IEMs, it is refreshing at times to see unconventional tuning that ends up being pretty good. Because like we all know, unconventional tuning 99% of the time sounds pretty bad. But in today's video, I'm going to highlight that 1%, that small group of unique IEMs that actually sounds good. Hey friends, it's Timmy, welcome back to a video on Giz Audio. Today we have unique sounding IEMs that have impressed me over the years. These IEM have tuning that is pretty unique to it, or is a type of tuning that is extremely rare, hard to find, etc. And of course, if you have any unique IEMs that you experience that you really love, leave that down in the comment section below. Now this list goes in no particular order, it's just fully random, and the first IEM is the Fatfreq Maestro Mini. This thing is a bass monster, but it sounds surprisingly well balanced out. The upper mids, the treble sound great, sound normal, while you get this monstrous amount of bass. It is an IEM for the bass head. I would say one of the best bass head IEM because it doesn't sacrifice other range of frequencies in order to get good bass. And it's the only IEM I've ever heard that does that well. Of course, there's the Scarlett Mini, but I would say that the Scarlett Mini really sacrificed a lot of things to get its monstrous bass. The Maestro Mini for me is still my preferred choice from the brand. Next IEM is on the other extreme. The first one we talk about monster bass. This one we're talking about monster treble, and this is a Letshuoer Cadenza 12. There's so much treble in here, especially mid treble, but the mid treble in this case does not come across harsh. It comes across as just super hard hitting transients. Every single note hit in the song has this massive hard hitting weight to it. It's one of those IEMs that 100% will surprise you at first listen. You've never heard physicality like this in each note in an IEM before. Well, unless you've heard of the Sony IER-Z1R, that is the next one on our list. It also has this super hard-hitting transients, and that's due to the way the mid-treble is done as well. So similar cases with the Cadenza 12. The Z1R though focuses more on being a V-shape IEM, so it has a lot of bass and a lot of treble. Mid-range does not sound as natural, but Z1R still stands today as a very unique sounding IEM, and of course Cadenza 12 as well. The next two IEM are more well-balanced than the first two, the first one being the Elysian Gaea. Tons of bass, tons of treble, but also a ton of upper mid-range, borderline being shouty, but not. It has so much energy in the upper mids and treble area that vocals sound as lively as I've ever heard it. No other IEM gives me that overly exaggerated lively vocals like the Gaea and still sound good. Most of the time, if you exaggerate the upper mids or the treble, it starts to sound shouty or thin or trill, but not the Gaea. The Gaea still sounds fantastic, even though it sounds so overwhelmingly lively. The next one is the 7th Acoustic Supernova, kind of the opposite of the Gaea in a way. The Gaea is very lively. The Supernova is kind of on the tamer, more relaxing side. But what makes the Supernova unique is the fact that the upper mid-range extends pretty flat. Normally it, falls off, has a nice curved decline. Not the Supernova, it extends the whole way through. And what this does is that it gives you this relaxing sounding pinna still, but with a lot of treble added on. So it sounds both relaxed and well textured and detailed at the same time. Normally these two things don't really go together because relaxed IEM tend to just be relaxed, right? You tend to get just a little less treble, falls off a little sooner, timbre a bit on the slightly bit darker, more relaxed side, nothing peaky at all. But no, the Supernova is relaxed and trebly at the same time. Unique. And last but not least, we have, of course, the brand that has the most unconventional tuning out of any brand I know of, probably. and that is Campfire Audio. We have the Andromeda 2020. Not Andromeda Emerald C, that one is not good. I'm talking about the previous Andromeda. It is super unconventional, very warm tuning IEM with a lot of heady treble air. The combination doesn't seem like it would work well together, but it does. It has a wow factor. It sounds pretty wowing. I love that heady soundstage that it has. I like the weight that the warmth kind of tuning gives as well. It sounds kind of odd, but at the same time, oddly good. All right, that is it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have your own unique IEMs that you've discovered over the years, leave that down in the comment section below. And with all that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and bye.